Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of y'all who don't know me, I'm a personal trainer and yoga instructor, and I come on here to athletic hauls, reviews, workout content, and more. If y'all like these types of videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that y'all won't miss any of my videos in the future. Today's video is going to be actually all about a updated review of Fitjeans. So I have purchased my first Fitjeans ever that I purchased was approximately about 3 years ago. And as always, I have linked my measurements in the description down below if y'all are interested in how these pieces fit on my body, as well as my height is 5'6", because I get this question a lot. I just want to say again, 5'6". So this is not a first impressions type of video. I have actually done, I think, like 3 videos just on Fitjeans, and I actually have recorded each and every one of my Fitjeans that I've ever purchased on video on my YouTube channel, so I'll definitely link those videos in the description down below as well in case y'all miss any of them. My very first Fitjeans was an Arctic blue color, and to this day I absolutely love Arctic blue. I actually do not have my Arctic blue. Rest in peace to my skinny jeans. I think it was the 360 high-waisted skinny jeans from Fitjeans that I ever, like, that was my first pair ever. And rest in peace, because that one got a huge hole in it and I no longer own that one. I just like threw it out. The second pair I actually do have, which I'm gonna bring right now. So this is my heavily loved Fitjeans, and today I wanted to also focus on color comparisons. So this is my second pair. As y'all can see, she is not doing very well. I actually on purpose did not basically sew this together because I knew I was gonna make an updated Fitjeans video, and I just wanted to show that this is what happened to her. I actually, when I first started purchasing from Fitjeans, I was wearing a size small, and I still do depending on the pieces, but I just found that especially as the lighter the colors go, it's gonna be a little bit looser fitted, and then the darker the pieces are, it's a little bit tighter. So she specifically, I believe she is the straight legs, and she's really, really cute. She has a little slit on the bottom. Again, I'm not gonna go super deep into each and every single piece because I already did that in the previous videos, and I wanna make this video as condensed as I possibly can. And why I'm making these videos is straight up the color comparisons and sizing. I think that, you know, if I was purchasing Fitjeans for the very first time, I wish that this kind of video existed, because when I first purchased, I saw like a lot of first impressions, but I also didn't know if they were sponsored or unsponsored. Again, this is not sponsored. I pay everything with my own money, so this is all for my own money and my live true experiences. And getting into the color comparison, so besides the point of me not sewing this back together and she's looking a little rough, the color is azure blue. My most favorite coveted color, which is my favorite to this day, is Arctic blue. I keep repurchasing Arctic blue because I love this one so much. Unfortunately, this specific style is the mom jean style, and I don't think they have it. I actually checked on the website a couple days ago, but they did not have it. Please, Fitjeans, if you're watching this, please bring back the mom jean style. Love, love, love. She's kind of like a skinny jean, but she's not a skinny jean because she has a little bit of more looseness to it. So mom jeans, I love mom jeans. I'm not a mom, but I would love more mom jeans. So azure blue, this is Arctic blue. And we have the vintage blue. So the vintage blue is a little bit more of like a washed white, light blue compared to Arctic. And then next we have the 80s blue, which she's also one of my big favorites. So she's a little bit different than the others. So again, we have, I probably should put this down, but it's getting heavy, but it's like a weight lifting in itself. But again, so 80s blue has like a mixture of like pattern texture than the vintage, and then Arctic is a little bit darker than the vintage, and azure is still the darkest so far. And then going back to the dark color of the blue, so this is the sapphire blue, and I do not own the space blue, and I do not currently have the gray or anything like that. Again, this is gonna be just the blue comparison. So again, going from dark, this is again sapphire blue, this is azure blue, this is Arctic blue, this is vintage blue, and then this is 80s blue. And here is the colors side by side. I think she's absolutely gorgeous, depending on what y'all like, the darker blues or the lighter blues. Definitely can't really go wrong with any of them because they're all so cute and they're all great in their own way. And then, not that anyone asked, but this is one of the pastels. So this is the green color. I think it's a khaki. I forgot the exact name, but this is the green. I am not really gonna go deep. This is the cargo one. So I'm not really gonna go deep with the color comparison because I don't think anyone really is looking for a color comparison. But basically this cargo one, they have now the cargos in different colors, but I just grabbed mine in the green color, which I absolutely love. This is probably one of my favorite ones ever. This is probably my most worn out of the non-blues. And then out of the blues, I would say my most worn pair is the Arctic blue ones because it's the mom jean style. But if I didn't choose a mom jean style, I would definitely choose more of like the baggy style. I really like a good baggy, so I wear this one a lot. And I wanted to talk about sizing. OG collection, they had more of like skinny jeans. They really had a lot of skinnies. And then they had like the mom jean style, which like faded away. I don't know why, that was like my favorite ever. But yeah, the skinny jeans are very, very tight, especially the darker the colors go, the tighter they fit. And I'm not joking when I say this, is that one of my favorite skinny jeans that I bought from Fitjeans is actually, I can't wear it anymore. I have it somewhere. I actually don't have it here with me physically right now, but I'll insert a picture of me wearing it. But it was a while back. I think it was in 2022. I was wearing it. I was living my best life wearing that color, which was the gray color. And I think nowadays they have like this new like gray. They have like a wash gray. They even have this like stone wash blue color, which I haven't gotten my hands on yet. But I wanted to just say that that gray color is absolutely beautiful. I loved her. She's really cute. I did try the black color before. I wasn't a huge fan. I felt like the black one was extremely tight. And if y'all want to see more of like an in-depth review on that, I have also linked that video in the past that I've done, that I actually couldn't keep that one because I really didn't like how it fit on my body. And overall, I would say their sizing is pretty consistent, but again, what I've noticed overall is that their size, I'm in between sizes really, because I started with a size small and I thought I was a size small until one day I bought like a huge haul again, or I did a huge haul from Fitjeans. I think in 2023, I did like a huge haul where I purchased like so many things. And then I realized a size small, a lot of them didn't fit me. And then so I had to return like half of my order because I couldn't fit into it. So I actually decided from that day forward that I'm a size medium. And although I kind of regret kind of purchasing some in the size medium, I just wanted to say that they're extremely stretchy. They still retract backwards. So even if you kind of go a little bit larger than you like it to be, like if they're sold out in sizes or whatever, I still think that you can still do it because I still wear a size medium in the light blue shades. Personally, if I can do this all over again, I would definitely, I have this in a size medium here for the vintage blue color. And again, she was a little bit too tall for me. Just scuffing on the bottom. I had to hem it because it's literally dragging on the floor if I don't hem it. So that's why you see a little bit of a hemmed bottom here. But overall, I will have to say she's a size medium, but yeah, if I could go back, I would definitely grab a size smaller down or size down for the lighter blues. And then for the darker blues, y'all can either do a size down if y'all want more of a compression and fit, but depending on the style too, if it's like a skinny jean, it's a little bit tighter. So you might want to be careful about that because I personally had that issue where I couldn't get the skinny jeans up my body because it was just too tight, especially the calf area. It just becomes so tight. So that's just something to keep in mind. For the cargos though, I definitely recommend sticking to a size down because they fit a little bit looser. Same with the baggies. I definitely could have sized down in that one. But the cargos are really cute. This is probably one of my favorites out of the non-blues because the cargos just really mold your glutes. They look amazing for the glutes. And yeah, if y'all had to get anything, honestly, one of my favorites is the cargo, and probably the baggy jeans are my most worn. So those two, highly recommend. But yeah, let's just get into the try on so y'all can actually see how they look side by side. So this is the cargo. She's absolutely cute. So we have pockets here, and these are actually pockets. You have to be careful though. There are some pieces on the website that do not have pockets. As I remember, I think it was the non-360s, especially the skinny jeans one. They do not have physical pockets, just FYI about that, especially the skinny style. But she's really, really cute. This is one of my favorites because it really molds into my glutes here. And it's almost like you're wearing leggings, but she is jeans. She's cute but functional, so I definitely recommend. And obviously y'all can get this now in different colors. I got mine in the pastel collection. But yeah, she's really, really cute. One thing I will mention is I have pretty much all the styles except for the Carpenter. I do not own those, and I do not have the mid-rise or the low-rise. So that's just that. And as always, Fitjeans does a really, really good job in having a nice tummy, waist control, compression right here. I do appreciate, with my height 5'6", I do appreciate that the bottoms for this one doesn't scuff on the floor, so absolutely love that. Next up, we have Miss Sapphire Blue. I wanted to just show how I get these on. So the skinny jeans, especially the smaller the size, the tighter she's gonna be, especially with the colors. I've noticed across the board, I've owned lighter skinny jeans from them, and then now I have the darker, and this is how the skinny jeans fits on me. I actually do not like the skinny style anymore. I used to be a huge skinny jean person, and then I just absolutely hate it now. But this is just how she looks, just in case y'all wanted to see how she looks. She's still really, really cute. I definitely feel like the baggier styles are more popular now, but this is her regardless. But overall, Fitjeans, depending on whichever side you go with, they still do a really, really good job with tummy control, all that good stuff. The length for the skinny jeans for my height is pretty good. It does hit kind of on the longer side, I would say, because if I were to be really honest, it would actually hit more like this on my body, but I just kind of like roll it up. So this is just how it looks. But this is her. She's still high-waisted, and she's highly, highly stretchy. So, and just to keep in mind what I was talking about with the pockets before, this style, the skinnies, does not have physical pockets here. So please keep that in mind. This is a 360 high-waisted ones, but the back, they have physical pockets. Because it's a little bit harder to tell on the website about pockets. So just please keep that in mind. Some styles of the skinnies do not have pockets. These are gonna be the straight jeans. So as y'all can see, it's a little bit long. As y'all can see, these scuff a little bit on the floor with my height, but these are not as bad. When I first opened the flared pants and the baggies, they were legit like on the floor. And so that's why I hemmed them. And again, if y'all are interested in the first impressions and how it actually looked before I hemmed them, please check out the videos down below. I do love her. I love Azure Blue more than I like the Sapphire. The Sapphire is really, really cute, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of really, really dark jeans. So this is as dark as I like to go. And that's why I have a lot of lighter shades, because those are like my chef's kiss. Like, I love the lighter shades over the darker shades. And it's nothing against how it fits or anything. I just don't like how it looks on me. So that's just me. But this is her Azure Blue. Same thing here. She does feel a little bit tighter. Same as the Sapphire. They just feel really, really tight. And y'all can probably see it's not as, I mean, it's stretchy, but it definitely compared to the lighter shades, the lighter jeans, they just feel a little bit tighter, which is not a bad thing, but just something to keep in mind. All right, this is my most favorite ever of the blue shades. This is the Mom Jeans Arctic Light Blue. This is my favorite color. This is my favorite style, size small. And again, they don't make it like this. It's the Mom Jean style, so as y'all can see, comparing it to the skinny ones, they have a little bit more give and have fabric, which I love. So please, 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 Fitjeans, please bring back the Mom Jeans. I am literally gonna cry if these start ripping. And the length is just absolutely perfect on my height. Next up comes the two jeans that are hemmed on the bottom. Just FYI. So again, this is the 80s blue. She has a little bit of a texture to her. She's a little bit different than the other textured one, which I forgot the name. I think it was called Acid Wash or something. I've actually purchased that one as well, but I had to return because it did not fit because the material is just so tight. But this is the 80s and she's really cute. She has like a mixture between like Arctic light blue, but also like vintage blue vibes with a little bit of texture. So this is one of my favorites as well. The baggy style is also chef's kiss because it still feels like a little bit looser, but tight in the right places. And I did size, to make true to size for this one, has pockets for the front and the back. So we love that, physical pockets, yes please. And I love that even though this is a size medium, it still fits me really well. Again, this is more of a baggy look. So I personally like it in my true to size. It doesn't like roll down or anything. And I've worn this pretty much everywhere I go and it literally does not like sag down. It doesn't see, even if it's true to size, the waistband is still really nice. Hugs you back in. So I personally like it in the size medium minus the length, right? But still can't go wrong with the true to size, especially for like the baggier styles, in my opinion. And last but not least, we have the vintage blue. She's the lightest out of everything I own in this lineup. So we love that. Again, hemmed at the bottom. But I think if you're a taller girly, definitely can go without hemming them. But because I'm not like the super tallest person in the world, I literally could not stand them dragging. Again, if y'all don't mind it dragging the floor, go for it. But I just, the color, I didn't want it to stain, you know, etc. And I wanted to wear these for a very long time. And it's been, I think, 2 years now that I've owned this, or a year now, year and a half. She doesn't show any signs of aging, which we love, so absolutely chef's kiss. That's another thing, is that the colors don't really fade, so that's amazing. I mean, obviously it does maybe like a little bit, but I barely noticed it. But this again is in the size medium, so as y'all can see, I still fit in it really well. Obviously, if y'all are in between sizes, y'all can definitely size down, but I've found that this one is not too bad. Obviously, as I'm wearing it more, it feels a little bit tighter because I washed this one recently. So as y'all know, with washing, it kind of shrinks a little bit. If I could go back in time, this is the one that I would definitely size down in, just because I feel like it just feels a little bit looser fitted than the other blues that I own. So just a side note there. I still can fit into it. Y'all can see, obviously, it's not like it's dragging or getting loose or whatever, but I mean, if y'all look really close, I feel like there is a little bit of a gaping, just a little bit. It's not a huge thing, but if I had to be really nitpicky and go back in time, definitely the lighter colors size down, and then the medium to darker colors definitely should stay true to size unless y'all are okay with a little bit of a tight fit, especially over the legs. But that doesn't really apply for the baggy styles. It's specifically for the skinny jeans, so just FYI, but y'all can definitely get around sizing down if y'all want more of a compression. And this one again also does have physical pockets in the front and the back, so we love that. So pretty much all of the ones that I own have pockets. And that concludes this comparison and 3 years owning Fitjeans video. Again, this is not a first impression, but I hope that by me trying them on, showing them side by side, that this can help even one person out there in the world to make a very nice decision of purchasing an amazing pair of Fitjeans. And in conclusion, I will have to say, after buying all of these pairs of Fitjeans, I definitely love Fitjeans. I have not been back to another brand. I haven't purchased Levi's anymore. I haven't purchased any other jeans after I went and bought Fitjeans. So I hope that that is an indication that I love Fitjeans. I think you just have to be careful about which ones you get and the sizing. But other than that, that's the only thing I would say, is just be careful with your sizing, you know, knowing how the fabrics feel and all that, and also knowing which ones have pockets. I think for the most part now, in the beginning when I first bought them, some didn't have pockets, but I think now, especially the baggy ones or the other lineups, the styles, they pretty much have all pockets. So that's just something I've noticed though, over time. But I hope this was a fun and interesting video. I'm not sponsored. I bought every single pair with my own money, so that was a lot of money, but wanted to be that internet bestie for y'all, so I knew, you know, if I could help one person in the world, that would be amazing. So here I am But anyways, if y'all like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and until the next one, I will see y'all and have a wonderful day. Bye y'all.